I found 16 remote job companies that are hiring right now with no degree needed. And not only am I going to tell you the company, but I'm also going to show you the jobs that they're hiring for and the exact job posting. And my team and I did over 100 hours of research for this video. So if you appreciate all of our hard work, always trying to get you the best possible jobs, go ahead and gently tap that like button. And let's jump into it right now with the first one on the list, which is going to be OneSupport. And this is a company that for over 30 years has been providing business process outsourcing, contact center solutions, and tailored agent modeling to internet service providers, IT startups, and Fortune 500 companies. And their motto is a better way to outsource with a partner you can trust. Now they hire for many different jobs and they're pretty much always hiring, but the one I'm going to be talking about in this video is a sales support representative. Now I think the job is pretty self-explanatory, but one thing to note is you're likely going to be talking to other companies because this is what's known as a B2B company or a business to business company. And that means if you're able to close a contract and you get commission, it's likely going to be a massive amount of money because the contracts are usually hundreds of thousands to even millions of dollars. And so typically after you include commission, you'd probably be making well over $30 per hour, probably more like 50 or above. So this is definitely a really good one for you to look into, but I totally get it. Sales is not for everyone, but I always say that everyone should have at least one sales job in their life because I think it builds a lot of character and it teaches you skills that you can use for the rest of your life, no matter what you end up doing. Next is going to be the company Yelp, and I'm sure you're familiar with this company. It's basically the go-to guidebook for customers seeking the best local businesses, and it's akin to a knowledgeable waiter suggesting the finest dishes in a restaurant. Now, Yelp offers a bunch of different job opportunities, but what really caught my eye is their paid internship opportunities. They basically have a 6-month developmental program where you basically get paid $15 to $18 an hour and you get to learn valuable skills. And if you do a good job at the end of the 6 months, they're likely going to offer you a full-time position that pays even more than that. So yeah, another really good one to look into. There's lots of other job opportunities that they offer as well. So definitely check them out if you're looking for a remote job. Next is going to be Power Digital Marketing. And this is a full-service digital agency that provides customized performance marketing strategies to empower business growth. Now they've had some really well-known companies that they've worked with. For instance, they've worked with Figma, MyFitnessPal, and Stripe, just to name a few. Now they're always hiring for different remote roles, but the one that caught my eye is a TikTok content producer. And this is basically where you would be controlling the company's TikTok account and creating content on it. And content producers typically make $56,000 to $103,000 a year. Now, this company has really good ratings on sites like Glassdoor. For instance, they have a 4 out of 5 star rating from employees, which is really good, and 85% of the workers approve of the CEO. Now, by the way, if you're interested in digital marketing, you've come to the right place because I have helped a ton of people get into digital marketing, and I've interviewed a bunch of them on this channel. For instance, James was a 16-year-old who was able to get a full-time income only working 30 hours a week, and they were all able to land their jobs by learning from my friend Seth, who has a free digital marketing masterclass, which I'll put down in the description as well as the pinned comment below, and you can click it in order to check that out. Next is going to be Southwest Airlines. And if you're from the US, you are probably familiar with these airlines and you've probably flown on them before. And they're kind of known for being one of the best of the budget airlines, and they are almost always hiring for customer support and customer service roles. Now for customer support, starting pay is $17.94 per hour, and they also have pretty good benefits. But they're also almost always hiring for a bunch of other remote roles, so it's definitely worth it to give them a check. By the way, comment down below if you like one of the companies that I recommend, or if you think I should talk about a different company on this channel. Next is going to be the company Steyr, and this is Steyr.net. And this is basically a team of 100+ content strategists, writers, editors, designers, and video producers. And basically they help other businesses produce content. So this involves things like research, development, marketing, support, and instruction, and then creating an overall content strategy, making sure that the content meets the budget that is set, and even running quality assurance on the content itself. And they make all kinds of different content such as blog posts, white papers, ebooks, explainer videos, tech docs, knowledge bases, marketing collateral, end user documentation, videos, user research, and training content. And they hire for a bunch of different jobs, but one of them that they're hiring for right now is a UX researcher. And UX stands for user experience. And this is basically someone who makes sure that the user experience of a website or a piece of software is really good. And they're paying about $65 to $68 an hour for this position. Now, this is not an entry-level job job, they say you need 3 years of experience, but to be honest, that's usually just a suggestion. You could probably get by with a lot less experience than that, but you definitely don't have to have a college degree. Now, this is a company that's extremely highly rated, 4.5 out of 5 stars, and 90% of people approve of the CEO. Next is going to be the company Equus, and they basically encompass several different organizations focused on comprehending, engaging, and investing in Latino communities. And they basically serve as a hub for Latino research, innovation, and leadership development, and they aim to reshape engagement approaches in various spheres. And they hire for many jobs, but right now they're hiring for an operations coordinator. And in this role, you'd make about $75,000 to $90,000 a year. Plus, they have a lot of benefits. And these include comprehensive health coverage, life insurance, generous paid time off, 401k matching, professional development stipends, remote work stipends, parental leave, and an emergency relief fund. So yeah, another really good one for you to look into. The next one is going to be the company Corridor, and this is going to be corridorgroup.com. And this company is kind of like a specialized online toolkit, and they collaborate with home-based care providers offering tech-enabled solutions to streamline patient care and optimize revenue management. And they hire for a lot of different jobs, but one of them that I'm going to highlight in this video is an HMO insurance collection specialist. And basically, you'd be doing tasks like tracking unpaid claims, resolving discrepancies, and pursuing full financial reimbursement from insurance companies for a healthcare revenue cycle management provider. And you'd be making about $20 to $25 an hour in this position. And there are a ton of different random niche healthcare related careers out there. This is one of them. They're usually extremely stable. They usually pay relatively well, and they're easy to get into. So this one does not require a college degree or previous experience. And by the way, in a lot of cases, they'll actually put that in the job description, but in reality, you can apply anyways. And in many cases, you will actually end up getting an interview, and in some cases a job. So most of the time, that's more of a recommendation. Next is going to be EXL Services. And this is a company that provides analytics and digital solutions across industries, partnering with global clients to enhance business outcomes and foster growth. And they hire all the time for a lot of different remote jobs, but the one that I'm going to highlight is going to be a PT scheduler. And this role is going to involve coordinating appointments for field consultants, offering concierge services for homeowners via mobile apps, and ensuring productive scheduling within the Castle High Value and Risk Control divisions of EXL's insurance. Now, in this role, you'd likely make between $41,000 and $60,000 a year, and there's pretty good benefits. Competitive pay and benefits, superb training program, work from home, flexible work hours, career advancement opportunities, tuition reimbursement program, and an excellent culture and team. So yeah, pretty good one. And by the way, if you have a friend out there or a family member or someone who just needs to get a freaking job, go ahead and share this video with them. Next is going to be the company AHA Media Group. And this is a very interesting company that basically does healthcare content marketing. So they'll do things like content strategy, content writing, and content training for companies like hospitals. But they also work with health systems and health tech companies. Now they hire for a bunch of different remote positions, but the one I'm going to highlight is going to be an editorial project coordinator. And basically you're going to be coordinating with writers and editors to ensure editorial standards across healthcare related content projects. Now they don't provide a specific salary, but editorial coordinators typically make about $59,000 a year. And you don't need a college degree or previous experience to land the role. This is also a really good company, 4.1 star rating on Glassdoor, and 84% of people approve of the CEO. Next is going to be the company Aquint Talent. And they are a global leader in talent and recruitment for marketing, creative, and design. And they basically match people to opportunities and build relationships that mean big wins for everyone. And they hire for a lot of different roles, but the one I'm going to highlight is a paid media manager. And basically you're going to be running pay-per-click campaigns. And pay-per-click is basically like the ads that pop up at the top of Google. And if you click on one of those ads, the company actually has to pay Google for that. And in this role, they're advertising $80,000 to $90,000 a year. Now it says that they require 4+ years of experience, but in my experience helping tons of people get jobs in these types of roles, that is almost always a suggestion. And in many cases, you can get a job with 1 year of experience, or in some cases, even none. But if you don't have any experience, you have to have a great portfolio, right? Because you have to be able to prove that you have the skills that you say you have. By the way, if you made it this far into the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button or ring the notification bell so that you don't miss out on future videos, because I've got some really good ones planned. The next company is going to be Robert Half, and they basically connect employers and job seekers to jobs in finance, law, technology, and more. And they're hiring for like thousands of different jobs, but the one I'm going to highlight is going to be a remote content analyst position. And basically you're going to coordinate, develop, and maintain websites that produce valuable information and tools to serve internal and external customers. And this position pays about $20 per hour, and they even say that it's entry level, so it doesn't require a college degree or previous experience. The next company is going to be Launch Potato, and they're basically a digital media company that owns and operates a portfolio of brands and technologies. And they're honestly a really cool company that has a lot of benefits. For instance, they have a flexible vacation policy, flexible schedules, 401k with company matching, free life insurance, subsidized medical and free dental insurance, profit sharing. You have the opportunity to give back to the community, annual retreats, an energetic and fun culture, workout whenever it works for you, shiny new laptop and LP swag, training and mentorship, personal development, downtown HQ with free snacks and drinks, and 2 minutes from the beach if you worked at their physical company. Now, they hire for a lot of roles. In many cases, they are remote, but the particular one I'm going to highlight is an editorial assistant. And basically, you'll assist and support the Finance Buzz and All About Cookies editorial staff in the team's mission to produce high-quality content that helps our readers make smart personal finance decisions that better their lives. And you'll get paid around $35,000 to $55,000 a year. And by the way, this company has a perfect 5-star rating on Glassdoor. So yeah, definitely a good one to look into. Next company is going to be Ultius, and they basically provide writing and editing services. And they give you an opportunity to be a freelance writer at their company. Now, writers make a wide variety of different ranges. It really depends on your niche and what type of writing you do. But a lot of the time, you're gonna make anywhere between $20 and $40 an hour. So yeah, I think everyone knows what writers do. There's a lot of opportunities like this out on the internet. I do think that writing is actually on an uptrend. I know a lot of people are saying because of ChatGPT, writing is gonna be bad now. I actually completely disagree. I think because of ChatGPT, good writing is gonna be even more valuable because people are slowly going to get used to content that's generated by AI, and they're gonna have a sixth sense for sort of seeing what type of content was actually written by a human being versus what type of content was written by AI. I'm sort of already seeing this now because I've seen enough content out there that I can almost automatically spot when it was written by AI. So yeah, another really good one to look into. Next company is going to be Veya. And Veya is a company that's on a mission to provide everyone around the world with access to the products that they want and need. And they hire for a lot of different roles, but the one I'm gonna highlight is a customer service representative job. Salary is about $15 an hour to start, but they do have excellent benefits. And these include health, vision, dental, and 15 days of paid time off accrued in year 2, 7 paid holidays per year, company jacket from the North Face, company water bottle from Yeti, 401k, HSA and FSA, and quarterly social events. So yeah, another one to look into, especially considering customer service jobs are really easy to land. They don't require a college degree or previous experience, and it's a good way to get your foot in the door working remote. Next is going to be Stanley Black & Decker. And you've probably seen this company before if you've gone to Home Depot. This is actually a Fortune 500 American company, and they basically manufacture industrial tools and household hardware. And they hire a lot for remote jobs, but one that I'm gonna highlight is a customer experience representative job. And this is basically a customer-facing job where you're gonna be interacting with customers, answering their questions, and if it's a good fit, you'll be selling stuff to them. Now, they don't give an exact salary range, but chances are it would be somewhere between $40,000 to $60,000, plus you can make bonuses if you have good performance. The next company is going to be OneForma. And basically what they do is they bring together data, intelligence, and experiences to deliver human-centric solutions to complex business challenges. So they're basically a company that works with other companies, AKA a B2B company. Now, they do hire for a lot of different roles, but the one I'm gonna highlight is a data collector job. And this is gonna be good for you if you just wanna make some quick money, because this is not a full-time job, it's basically a one-time project. And you'd basically be helping them with geolocation by taking a bunch of photos with your iPhone. But they hire for a bunch of other remote roles, so definitely check them out. By the way, I had a video that went viral and got over 1 million views, and that was the 17 work from home job companies that are almost always hiring. And you can check that video out by clicking right here.